Hey Nick, here's a summary of our lesson yesterday. I've brought up here Justin Rose, who a PGA golfer. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him. Very good, top 5 in the world. I brought you up here, and what I've done here is I've drawn a few very important lines in the golf game in order to have a good, consistent, and powerful golf swing. Posture maintenance is very important during the swing, as well as the angle, which we've talked about, which is basically called the golf plane, the swing plane. And I use the right elbow plane because this is where impact occurs, and I'll show you why. Let me go through a sequence of your swing here real quick, and I want to show you something. This was after we worked on taking the club back a little further, not letting the club get so far behind you. And I want you to see here that this is very, very good. This is a phenomenal position here. Your club is loading on the plane. This is phenomenal. Okay, I'm gonna take Justin's swing forward a little bit here, and you're gonna notice it's very similar. His hands are a little further in, which is fine, which we've talked about. You see the hands are a little closer to the body than yours. Remember, I kept telling you hands in, club out. Notice his hands are in, the club head is still outside the hands. This is fine, okay? This is fine, not an issue here. Where we get into trouble is as I take you further up. We're still in a pretty good position here. Okay, I'm going to take him a little further up. Okay, alright, he's still getting the club onto the plane, loading it. We're still very similar here. This is where we start having problems. I want you to notice something. Look at your shoulders here. From here up, all your movement is with your arms. Watch your shoulders stop moving. Your shoulders are still in the same position, yet your arms are lifting. And they're still lifting and still lifting. Look how far we've gone. This is the reason. The shoulders stopped, the arms have gotten away from the body. This is why you get in this position. Okay, I'm going to show you Justin here. He continues to rotate his shoulders. Okay, shoulders still moving a bit, and then we stop. The arms are still somewhat in front of the body where your hands have gotten away from you. I also want you to notice the length and separation between the arm and the head. The more separation, and this is very technical now, the more separation we get here, the more power we can generate on the way down. Your hands are very close here. Not going to get a whole lot of power here. Now, your body is in a phenomenal position here. You've maintained spine angle very well. Now, here's where we start having the problem. From this position, you need to bring the club back down onto this plane. I'm going to show you Justin. Watch Justin's club with the lower body rotates out of the way. Okay, watch the lower body initiate. Look at the lower body. Notice that nothing's happening here. Everything's happening here. Okay, watch the lower body still initiating, and watch the club come right back down on that line. Okay, the body's cleared. We're still in a pretty good position here from initiation of the initial spine angles, and look at the club come down that line. Okay, you see it painting that line? That's why he's so good. And as a matter of fact, watch the follow through. The club's still pretty much on that line, on that plane. That's why he can compress the ball. Let's see what happens to Nick here. Okay, Nick from this position does a pretty good job of staying in posture. This is very good, Nick. Let me tell you, very, very good. Most people have trouble staying in this position. You do very well. Obviously, you're very athletic. Okay, but look where the club is at this position. Let's take Justin back a little further. Look where Justin's club is coming down, okay? All right, watch him lay the club even further on the plane. Watch your club. Your club starts coming over and across. Let's get back a little bit here. Look where your club is. Okay, this is why, remember I told you yesterday about hitting the ball steeply. This is why you hit it steeply, because your club is completely over the plane. Okay, this is what we got to correct, and now you're back across the plane this way. Okay, so again, I'm showing you this. Now you're staying in pretty good lines. I would like to see your chest stay over the ball a little bit better, but we'll work on that. Okay, but again, let's go back to the major problem here. Okay, your arms, your shoulders stop turning, okay, and your arms keep going. There's no more shoulder turn here, but the arms are still going. If you were to swing to here and then start your downswing with your body, you would create plenty of power. I showed you yesterday, I took a little swing to here, and I hit the ball with about 150 yards with no effort, just using my lower body. I don't know if you remember that. The problem is you try to continue to elongate the swing, Okay, we're still okay here, but here goes all arms and hands. That's a bad position. You're laying the club off. It's going to be almost impossible for you to get it back down the plane line. Okay. Now I want to show you the waggle that I tried to get you to practice here. Let me show you here on the right side. Let me see here. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me open the other file. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Hold on. Let me clear the lines here. Okay, let me bring you back here. I want to show you how much better. Okay, this is the waggle that I said I want you to load the club upwards. Okay, I just want you to set your wrist here. Okay, and then I want you to make a turn from this position. Okay, so I asked you to turn from here. Okay, and I'm sorry about the camera moving. Now, watch the club load much better on the plane. Look how much nicer that is. Okay, from the other position. And watch now. Okay, I want look at this and look at this. Okay, now mind you, your arms are still getting away from your body. I want to see the arm. I don't want to see the arms swinging without the shoulders turning. That's a bad thing in the game. I mean, they could be a little bit, but this is a lot. But this is a better position. Watch now how much easier it is for you to bring the club down the plane. Look where we're swinging now. Now, mind you, we got room to improve here. Okay, but look at the difference in that. Okay, let's take you here. Okay, there, look where the club is, okay, and look where the club is. From here, you'll hit much better golf shots. From here, you're gonna have trouble hitting good golf shots. Okay, you didn't hit a ball in this swing, but again, I wanted to show you what occurs by properly setting the club and rotating the shoulders. Okay, all right, Nick, check it out, work on this stuff. If you have any questions, give me a call.